Geometry Dash. Good morning, good evening, or good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Hello, I am the Mindless One with Mindless Fun, and today I am also going to be doing more mindlessness uh, in the Create mod here. I'm not going to do a drawing stream today. I'm not up to drawing at the moment. So what I am going to do is I'm going to go ahead and mess around in the Create mod here. Maybe a little bit later, if I start getting a little bit pooped of that, I'll I'll switch off to something like to Warframe or something like that. But that's mostly because my sister, the Lacrimosa, has decided to get me into that, and now I am very much into that. But now I've got to progress in the story, and I don't like doing that. I hate that. I hate that. Like really, I love the story. I love the story as it was presented to me. It's great, but the mission that I'm stuck on here, I wasn't even really prepared to do that yet, and I got moved over to it. I'm not sure how the hell that happened. Actually, I know exactly who to blame, but I'm not going to blame him because I love him. I love the dude. He means well. He was trying to get me better stuff here, but I am, how you say, dumb, and I missed a lot of stuff. Oh well. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pull up the game capture here. We'll go ahead and get started into the create mod. I must always have to. Thantali, is it Thantali's fault? Usually I would say you are correct. It is Thantali's fault here, but it is not Thantali's fault this time here. Though Thantali could be blamed for a lot of other things, though. And why is this not making noises? It should be making noises. Hey, Thantali. There we go. Now it's making noise. Why wasn't it making noise beforehand? It's supposed to make noises to let me know that it's here. There we go. It's about the only way I know when somebody's actually in chat here, is I have to have this little thing make noises. Oh yeah, I set this up last time. Y'all remember the amethyst, budding amethyst that I collected a while back here? Well, I've got this set up. I need to get a collection system set up here. Of course. But I've got this set up here so that I can collect amethyst shards. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. It's not the same as if I were to harvest it with a fortune pickaxe here, but that's still quite a bit. Oh wait, I don't want to dump everything in here. I forgot what I was doing last time here. I forgot it. Oh, I was gonna set up a farm. I was gonna try and set up a tree farm. Yep. Now I was gonna try and set up a tree farm. I was gonna try and see if I could set it up here. I had warped nylium, but I need to sleep first. I don't know why I have black ink on me here though. Oh, I know why I had black ink on me here. Some stuff got by my filters and I ended up getting a bunch of black ink. Yeah, it turns out if you crush coal over here in the crushing wheels here, it gives you black ink. So somehow or other, coal got by my filters up here when I emptied out my my tunnel bore. Should not have gotten by my filters. But one of these funnels here was pointed in the wrong direction, and so it wasn't capturing anything here. It was just letting everything go by. Artemis, I have no idea what you're talking about here. As far as I'm aware of, you don't work. You work hard, but I don't know what you actually do. That's a lie. You've told me before. I just don't want to remember in case I accidentally end up doxing you. This is my brass machine. I say brass machine. It makes brass for me. It's not a machine so much as it is a conveyor. Exactly. We know nothing. We know absolutely nothing. And the reason I wanted to make a tree farm is so that I can get more of the wheels. Do I have any buckets? I need to get a bucket. As you can. Honestly, that is probably a very good job to have here, being able to point a camera. Let me see here. I need bucket. I really should connect it to a. I really should connect it to something. I should connect it to something. I don't know what I'd be connecting it to. I need to figure out how I'm going to do this here because I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I should probably get another layer right here. Not layer. What? Oh, yeah, I know why I have that. Let's stick this in here. Where's my... You know what? Give me a toolbox. Hey. Yeah, apparently it didn't want to give me a toolbox here, huh? But here's what I'm going to put in the toolbox here. I'm just going to put all of these create things here. The fun thing about a toolbox, you can have it set down somewhere. So let me take this out. Take this out as well. Put these in there. And the vertical gearboxes, definitely. But not this, not that. Take these out. And this as well, because I don't need that in there. Or this. Okay. Well, technically speaking, I used to use these as just filters, but fun thing about them, it essentially works as a makeshift whatchamacallit here. As like a makeshift ender chest. And ideally, you can access them, and I have to see where the keybind is for it here. Nope, that's the wrong thing here. Keybinds. There should be a keybind for toolboxes. Nemo's inventory sorting. Don't need that. Ponder. Traveler's backpack, zeros, minimap. Okay, I guess there isn't a one here, but you're supposed to be able to toggle uh, your toolbox. And I can't find that here, so I'm guessing it doesn't exist. Oh well. Doesn't matter. That's what I need it there for anyhow. Let's see. Oh, there was there. It was there. Access nearby toolboxes. Let's see. Keybinds. Let's see. Access. Ah, here it is. Left Alt. Okay. It's also for schematic overlays here, but see? It only works within a certain amount of blocks, but we're calling things a lot of things, Artemis. You're going to have to be more specific. This would be nice if I had... I'm going to need more netherrack, and I'm going to need some more bone meal here. Let's see here. Bone. There we go. Toogling the toolbox. Oh dear. You make it sound so dirty, Artemis. No, how dare you? No. 1, 2, 6, 7. Okay. So this will be right about the middle. Okay, I need at least 2. So that means I'm going to need at least one more side on each side. Maybe 2 more sides on each side here. Just grow some fungus on some fungus here. So that gives us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now here comes the hard part here. I'm gonna have... I say hard part. No, here comes the funny part. I gotta do all the way over here. And all the way over here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we got 4. I should make 5 on each side here. Oh. I've got efficiency on this blasted hoe, or not hoe. I need more netherrack. Yeah, okay, yeah. I can't access the toolbox from over here. So that's fine. Okay. Here we go. So, let's see. How many did I put here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need 5 right here. And maybe one more out here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4. set this over here. Okay. Okay, I don't need anything right here, actually, so I will get rid of that and put that there instead. Ideally, I should probably replace these three right here.
Yeets chicken wing boomerangs to the mindless one.
Boom! Boom! I hear boom, I hear boomerang, and I say boom. Okay, I think that should be high enough on its own here. But let's sleep so I can see things a little bit better. Okay. Yeah, I think I see what's going on here. All right. Let's pick this up here. Way chaos. Oh, what am I up to today here? I'm growing fungus on fungus. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I need at least one more here. From here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13. I need 13 on this side here. Yes. Whoa! Ah, hey. Let's go ahead and put this fungus, or this netherrack, right over here. I am probably going to end up having to break one of these, like right now, actually. Yeah. Notice how a lot of stuff is growing just from that one, just that initial bone mealing. Ah. Oh, that's that over there. I need more bone meal. It's a Warmageddon! Whoa! I don't want to scream too much right now. Is it already that time again? Time. Oh, wait a minute. I just noticed something here. These types of things don't grow on their own, do they? I need to double check a few things. Actually, that's a good question here. Do warped uh do warped fungus sprout on their own here? Uh, uh 100. Oh, the storage went. No, I think that's a malfunction with some of the stuff that we have for Mr. Freeze. Let's see here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I need to get at least 6 deployers here. The deployers, do I have it? And I need some andesite alloy. And I think I'm gonna need some of these and these. Do I have any sandpaper? Nope, obviously not. Okay. But I do have paper. Okay. Make some sandpaper. Let's make some. Oh, I need one more thing here, don't I? I need iron sheets. Glass paper. I don't need glass paper. That's not going to help me. Okay, let's see here. And bring up this here. I need. Well, first let's make as much of this stuff as possible. I mean, one of the things that I kind of wish it would be nice to have here, and they have an add-on for it. I just don't have that add-on installed here. Is I forgot what I was going to say. Is automatic grindstones. So instead of using paper, sandpaper like this here, I would be able to use an automatic grindstone that doesn't need to be consistently be repaired. It just simply would be. That should be more than enough. There. Let's see. I also need. Let me go back over here too. What are you? Hey! Get out of my house! What are you doing in here? Oh no, he has an accident. Oh dear. You saw it. He had a gun. You all saw it. He had a gun. Ah! A weapon! Forgot to stick all of those in there. Okay, let's see. What do I need for the brass arms here? I need brass sheets. Need to move some stuff around here real quick. Why do I have a second diamond pickaxe again? I don't know what you're talking about. He had a gun on me. He had a gun, so I had to defend myself. He had two perfectly walking cannons here. There's no way I could defend myself normally here, so I had to go up and smack him. Oh. Let's see. That's right. I need brass sheets. I need to make a bunch of deployers. What the deployers are going to do is they are going to... this is true. You didn't say who wasn't being neighborly. That's true. I'm over here putting words in your mouth. I'm sorry about that. Let's see here. Now let's get as many of these as I possibly can. Now, ideally, what these deployers are going to do, they're going to come around the back of the saws, and they're going to dispense bone meal. Ideally. You should know by now, I don't exactly know what law is. I barely know what order is, and I don't like that. Do I have any more? No, I don't. Okay. And this is another thing. This is another reason why I need more wood. Is I need more. I need to make some I need to make a lot of andesite alloy. Andesite alloy, this little alloy right here, is absolutely necessary. I do not respect anything that decides it wants to make me subservient to something else. Order? No. Organized chaos. Yes. Let's see. Let's just use wood. It's easier. Okay. I didn't bring the super glue. I need to super glue things. Need the super glue. I need what else do I need? I'm probably gonna need chutes. I am definitely gonna need some storage. Oh yeah. Here we are. Portable storage interfaces. I need ah and what else do I need here? Chutes. Lots of chutes. Okay. Let's get as much chutes as I can here. I dare say Mindless likes life in his farms. Life is chaos. Indeed, life is indeed chaos. Seven. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. So it should be fine there. Let me just glue these together real quick. Let's see how it moves. Uh-huh. That's what I thought. Look at that. Okay. Yeah, it's not going to reach these ones out here. So I'm going to go ahead and just take that back. May not actually reach these ones here either. Oof. I did a stoopy. There we go. I think. Yeah, I can make one more there. Let's see. Maybe? Yeah, that'll work. Okay, where's the thing here? Here's the thing. Okay. So one thing I like about warp nylium, it spreads. Okay. So here's what I'm going to need to do next. I need my mechanical saws. Actually, let me check something real quick here. Oh, for crying out loud, don't do that. Okay. So it does move. And it will get right here. But it becomes very hard to... Yeah, I would need like a a slab right here in order for me to be able to have access to it without falling through. I think that's precisely what I'm going to do here. I just don't want to fall in. Get my little toesies wet. No, absolutely not. And I'll sacrifice this one area, just this one area. I'm not going to worry about it. Yeah, ideally I would like to not pull a Terry. Actually, do these become active if... Oh, no they don't. Okay, so when it comes to saws... They must be... Thantali, you know I don't have that. You know I don't have that enabled. And because you don't have that particular, because you don't have an account with them here, you don't have. I can't give you access to it. Okay, let's see. If I remember correctly. There's a held message. What? Okay. There you go.
TTTSSSSHHHH pump.
You would need a sound alerts account. Yeah. I don't like that. I don't like the way you said that though. Let's see. If I remember correctly, these come along. These should only use bone meal. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I figured that's what you were trying to do here. I do need a couple of chests as well. Does things a little differently than the standard Brian. That is correct. There are no Brians here. What do I need? I need andesite. Yeah, I need andesite. I need to be able to see better too. Hey, Nighthawk. Okay. I don't know if this is going to work. It probably won't, but I honestly would just like to make it as a proof of concept. Okay, let's Good morning, Nighto. Good morning. I should have some andesite alloy still on me. Andesite. Let us first make with the stripping of these logs here. Yes. Andesite. And I really need to automate this process. Because it's annoying. Standard would work here because I only use the standard and I'm able to muck around with Terry. Are you trying to do a thing, Thentali? Are you trying to do a thing? One, two. I just need two.
NANI?!
Nani? I'm hoping this works here. I could be wrong, and it will never work. But I'm hoping. I'm hoping. There we go. And it needs at least one block of space. So right about here would be good. There we go. Yay, rain. Gotta love it. Not really, but it's better than not, you know. It's better than just, you know, dying to the heat. Let me see. Do I have any chests or barrels in? I can make a barrel. There. Okay, now that's all one entity. Once it starts moving, it will move everything. I'm going to throw this in there. Let's see if this works. If it works, awesome. If it does not, I'm dead. It got rid of all of these. Yeah, see? That's not what it's supposed to do. Ow. Yeah, you got to be careful with the saws. I don't get that. But you see, That's what I'm overall trying to get after here. Okay, let me come around this way here. Oop, ow. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out why it's actually doing this here. Is it possible because it's... No, it shouldn't be drawing from right here. It should be only drawing from this here. But as it's a whole entity... Nonsense! I need to see how other people do. I know how other people do them here. They do regular tree farms here, but warped fungus. Let me see if there's a warped fungus farm. Apparently there are, but they are bigger than I really want them to be. I want something simple. Hmm. Let me see this here. Let me see this here. Oh, ho ho ho. Oh, that's genius. Okay, that's pretty simple. You have a saw, you have one that places the warped mushrooms here. You have fans that blow everything off to a direction. Okay, but that's way more complicated than I really thought I would need here.
Hi, I'm from OSHA. What have you? Oh my god.
What? What do you mean? No, 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 no. You're mistaken, sir. There is no OSHA here. Fantali, get rid of them. Fantali, get rid of them. Yeah, but that produces a lot of waste. Yeah, that really does produce an awful lot of waste. And there's way too much glass that's... there's... Why would I need... Oh. Brother, ooh, no. Okay. So, altogether, this is a wash. Okay. Yeah, this is a wash. Okay. We're taking everything apart then. Yep. Just remove that glue. All right, I'm better off just making a tree farm. A regular old tree farm. I have plenty of other stuff here that I can use here. I don't need to worry about bone mealing or anything like that. So, let's besides, I also have to create some filters and stuff for this stuff here too. So, wait, what? Oh, you weren't paying attention? That sounds like a Thantali thing here. Okay. Yeah, we got somebody from OSHA in here. You gotta stay vigilant. Wait. Where's my How come my hammer isn't showing up on this here? There we are. We'll get rid of this. It's unfortunate. I'll go back and get some more warped nylon later. Maybe when I actually have... Maybe when I actually have Silk Touch. Okay, so what I need right now... Fantali, are you trying to sound Are you trying to access my sound alerts here without me giving you permission? I applaud you at your ability to try to take control of a situation here. However, heck you. Yes, you.
Knock
Yes,
knock
you.
J knock asterisk open up OSHA inspection.
I don't know. I don't subscribe to OSHA. You can't make me open the door. See, it needs at least one block between them, so right there. And I'm going to end up coming back and forth and back and forth. You guys are going to get sick of this. I'm sorry. Thank you, Broom. Yeah. I've got my sugar cane. I've got my nether wart. Sustainable, completely sustainable. I need wood. And wood is something that I am painfully aware of that I need. Let's see here. Let's see. How many of those? 1, 2, 3, 6. So 6. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5, 6. Because I do not wish for fungus to taint everything. This dirt needs to be dirt. One, two, three, four.
HSSSSSSSS.
It doesn't make sounds very well, does it?
Netherword, you may want to see a doctor about that.
Look, at least it's not. At least it's not another type of wart that isn't easily
Did
gotten
I
rid of.
hear
There.
OSHA? YDRDRDRDRDRDRDRDRDRDRDRDR.
I have no idea what that means, and I'm not going to try to contemplate any further than I already have because it will give me a headache. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exactly. Okay, now this, I should only need one. And of course, it helps if everything's glued together, doesn't it? Just those two. Just those two. Nothing else. Okay. Let's make sure everything, let's just make sure it goes where it needs to go here. Yeah. 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 Okay. The goose! Okay. So I should only need the one saw. Let's take the glue back here. Does this have a filter that I can use, that I can set? No. Oh, give me a second. Yeah, sorry about that here. Somebody needed to talk to me. Yeah. Okay, so this should work as far as the saw is concerned here. What I need to set up here is a means
Two
for this
blondes
thing.
walk into a bar. The third one ducks.
Okay, the stream is over, everybody. We're it's over. We're not going anymore here. Okay, I'm gone. Of course, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Stay, stay, stay. Actually, and what needs to come along behind here is, in fact, the deployer. I need to build up a little bit. Thank you, Kofi Bot. Okay, that should go down, down, and do a thing here. But what I need for it to do here is I need for it to put... Indeed, he does. He needs his first time out here, apparently. Well done, by the way. Well done. Where are my
Kofi
trees?
Bot, the real hero.
I know, right? How did he use that if he's timed out? Oh, you removed it. I see. Okay. So if it goes around and it starts planting these things here, it won't need to have a whole lot of them. I would like to keep getting these here, but it's just not in the cards. It's not in the cards. I don't have the heart of the cards. I barely have a mind. And that's not here. Oh yeah, I need dirt. I need dirt. Keep running into the daggum thing here. Where's my dirt? Dirt. There we go. Functional block. Here we go. 3, 4. Pulls card out of his sleeve. Now is it in the cards? Oh god, that's terrible. Let's see, always place when stopped. Initial angle. And just leave it as is for right now. Oops. I did forget something. No! I'm dumb. Okay, 73 decks. Fall out of sleeve. I may have a yeah, you definitely have a problem. All right, that works. And as I said before, it doesn't require Oh, wait a minute. I see a problem. I think the deployer is up a little too high. Yeah, I'll have to fix that. Actually, let me go ahead and take that down real quick here. Just go ahead and give it a whole bunch of them. Well, that's not good either. Gives me a nice round number, though. Or gives me a nice round everything. Okay. We try again. It was where it was. It just didn't have. Yeah. I'm aware of my failings. I'm aware of my failings. There we go. Okay. Now I need something else here. Ow. Let's turn this around here. There we go. That should be perfect. What the hell is that? Oh. I need light. New moon. Okay. So that's working perfectly. And now, let's see here. I am going to need a chest over here. Actually, you know what? Let's swap this. So it doesn't need a whole lot here. Just snap it on there. There we go. All right, roll it. I mean, you're not wrong. I technically don't need to be planting any more mushrooms because this is a pretty large mushroom island here. I can just plant as much as I want here. I think we're good. Now I just got to wait for these to grow up here, and they will start producing wood. And I can start making... Maybe I can start producing andesite. Andesite casings. Question is, where do I put it? I mean, again, you're not technically wrong. But you mentioned Disney in my presence, and there are only 2 people in the world who can mention Disney in my presence. And they're my nieces. Let's see, are any of these big enough to harvest from yet? Not yet. Here's the thing about this setup here. It will break medium and large clusters, but it will not break the small clusters. Oh, there is one. There is one. It's not worth it at the moment. Nope, nope, nope. I need more zinc. Do I have any zinc in the thing here? No, I don't. Guess I need to go find some zinc at some point here. Do I have a mixer on me? I do have a mixer and a basin. I'm aware, Nidal. This is how I want it set up. I'm aware. The whole mechanism is designed to not take up a whole lot of space within the base. What have I told you about questioning my builds? Dude coming over here questioning my builds? Yeah. Just make everything look pretty. Yeah, clouds ruin everything, unfortunately. I need a clutch right here. What do I need for a clutch again? Okay, I need... one of those, and I need some redstone. I mean, true. You can get some good lighting effects if you have good clouds too. So I guess that's true. Not that. There we go. Yeah, another reason I'm having the blocks on top and none on the bottom here is so that I can restrict the growth of the buds here. I don't want to make this machine needlessly complicated, and I need to have it as compact as possible. If I were to, say, space things out a little bit more here, yeah, I would definitely get a crap ton of growth here. And if I were to allow for growth on the top and the bottom, yeah, I'd have a crap ton of growth. But I don't want a crap ton of growth here. What I need is just the and again, 70 is great. 70 is great for not fortune. I get 70 in a go here. I'm not trying to optimize. I'm not trying to optimize output. I'm trying to optimize space. And that's another thing that I want to do here in a second is I want to take some of this down here, and I want to go ahead and make a couple of belts that come down here at the end. And in the end, I want to have everything come off here into like into a capture system. I just don't know how I'm going to do that. I'm thinking belts would be the best way to do it here. Belts loaded onto some that load onto a couple of brass funnels, and funnel it into a set of chests down here. Maybe, I honestly don't know. Oh yeah, Thentali, I know you need these here. I know you need these. Just gonna feed some souls to you here real quick. Feed the beast, as they say. I also figured out why I was not getting anything from the, yep. I figured out why I wasn't getting anything from my, spawners here. There is a reason, apparently. It needed an add-on here. The add-on is called, Enchantment Industry. And Enchantment Industry, basically, you get nuggets of experience here for killing mobs with these deployers. And I figured out why they're shooting fire here. It's because they recognize this as an entity. I mean, would that be such a bad thing, Nidal? Would it be such a bad thing to have the fluffy apocalypse? I mean, and look at this. Look at this. I haven't even gone through all my swords yet. This just has smite. It does sound neat. Hello, pumpkin traveler's backpack. I can now look at Enderman directly. If I equip this. I think. Yeah, staring at Enderman no longer makes them angry. What do you mean they're turning into cats? Okay. Yeah, now we can get souls more frequently. And Thantali won't have to keep begging for souls. And I don't have to go out and start killing things. I can just ask for this thing over here, kill him. Get down. Get down. Finally even. One of these days I want to see a blaze with a backpack on. That'd be interesting. Get that hippie nonsense out of here. Get that hippie nonsense out of here. Free ranged versus captured. Not even. The only bad part about this is the babies stay right there. I need to put another deployer that's at baby level here. I mean, I have plenty of deployers on me right now. I could do that. I should do that. Let's see, I need... Not quite sure how the rotten flesh got down there, but okay. Let me set the toolbox over here. I need a gearbox. Because the gearbox is going to take the rotational power from here. Oh crap, I am going to need a vertical gearbox here. Why is that there? Give me that. Why? Why? It finally did get to killing it here, but I don't like the fact that it should not be having any sort of drops go in there. Let's see. Let's put this down there. Okay. Yeah, there shouldn't be any drops going in there. It should all be going right through here. Okay, where's the vertical gearbox going to be going here again? Actually... There we go. And I need... There we go. I don't care if this one doesn't do anything other than just punch. It's probably going to eject some stuff from it here. No, hey, it doesn't. Look at that. 2 stacks and 27 of souls. All right, Artemis. Sorry, I didn't even see that here. I'm a terrible person. And it shouldn't be shunting anything off to the side here. It should be going perfectly. over 1,000 stress units of force being exerted here. Oh. Make everything look pretty. Gotta make everything look pretty. See, look at that, look at that, look at that. Looks much better now. Looks much better now. Can't exactly do that over here because I don't want to go in there. I really don't want to go in there. Before anybody asks, yes, I did do a little bit of work in here. That's none of y'all's business. Go away. Uh-oh. Who's over here messaging me here? Oh. That's just Levi. Okay. Oh no, now it's raining here. Let's see, do I have any? I have some wood. And I shouldn't have any saplings here because, well, because. Okay, I do need to set up a I need to set up a thing here. But let's clear out my inventory. Clear out the inventory. Let's see. There we go. I don't hang on. I'm gonna throw that in the. Okay, and then we'll just go ahead and. Okay, but what I want to do over here is I'm gonna get the beginnings of the andesite mixer done. Set up here. I want andesite alloy as much as I need andesite alloy a lot. I'm probably going to end up poking a hole in my base over here so that I can have a frog port transport a bunch of not andesite. What do I need transported this way here? I need something funneled over here. I just don't remember what. Oh, wood. The wood. Yeah, I need the wood funneled this way. Let's see. Yeah, the wood's going to need to come from there. It's going to need to come over here. So in order to do that, I'm going to have to hook another chain conveyor and connect it to there. have a frog port somewhere over here so that it'll come over this way. And as it gets to right about here, it'll get redirected into here. That's the idea, at least. Now, let's see. Andesite alloy. I don't require heat, so I should be good for just zinc nuggets and andesite. I could do this, but that's going to be a pain in the butt. I think what I'm going to do, since I have a near infinite supply of iron, I'm probably going to go ahead and start using iron instead of zinc to set this up. I'm probably going to need to poke a hole right in here as well. Let's see. We've got that. Let me see. Can I shunt power from here? I could, but I don't think that'd be a good idea. Because that'll change the direction. If I were to put like a gear box right here to extend things out this way, that would change the direction. What I could do is I could put an encased chain drive here. Not a gearbox, but an encased chain drive right here. And I could bring it out along here. Only problem is it'll interfere with this thing being open. Let me come down this way. I'm going to need to go out the back. All right. Everybody, give me your best Kool-Aid man. Nobody did anything. Never mind. Okay, we got 2 vertical gearboxes here. I should come through and make all these things look pretty, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that or not. How much stress units am I putting out here? Yeah, I'm putting out a lot of stress units. Just not getting enough heat or water. The water and heat are likely because I have too many of these engines here, these steam engines attached. Yeah. What I think I'm going to do is I can probably, let me see if did I put any of those in here? No, I did not. Oh, yeah. I know I had a whole bunch of them. Here we are. I'll take these as well, because I'll make things look pretty. I guess I should probably set up another boiler. See, I don't need the deployers at the moment. Let's see. Can I set something up right here? Yeah, I could. Yeah. Okay, that works. Just connect it to a little bit of rotational force here, and it starts moving. Like a boss. So now I have rotational power coming through here. Meh. Okay, so I have rotational power coming through here. That's good, but now I need... Let's see. What do I need here? Let me put the basin there. Let's say I need... well, I need the whisk right here. I need a direction from which two things can enter, and then one way with which one thing exits. Okay. I think I get it. Okay. So let's take it over here instead. Okay. Okay. Okay, these need... Okay. Okay. I'm dumb. I'm going to use a temporary block for right now. There we go. Now, the only problem with this is I need a cogwheel up there. But other than that, I can get rotational force to it. How much stress units am I putting out for this thing anyhow? Over 100,000 stress units. Almost 150,000 stress units. Let's sleep. Okay, and from right here, to right about here, this is where I'm going to need to put a chest so that I can receive the andesite alloy here. Let's see. I'd need to put a box right here too. Let me put some temporary blocks here. temporary block there as well. Okay, that's going in the right direction. That's going to be fun. Let's see. That is going in the wrong direction. So I can't have that there. So what I'm going to need to do is I'm going to need to put a gearbox there. There we go. Okay, now it's going in the right direction. Now my only question is how to make this go in the right direction. That is going in the wrong direction. Okay, now it goes in the right direction. Oops. There we go. I'll need to get some filters for it here because, well, maybe not so much for this side or for this side because only certain things are going to be coming in through that side here. But on this side here, only one thing needs to be coming out, and that's going to be andesite alloy. From here, now here's where I want to do a little bit of big brain thinking here and set up a testing area. I want to set up a testing area and see if I can actually automate things like andesite casing. Because if I can, I want to be able to set a set number of stuff that can come over here and become andesite casing. Ideally. Let's see. I will need the deployers again here. Just one, though. Actually, I'll need two. Where are they? I need two of them. I'll grab that for now. X. Get the materials for that at least. I'll take a list filter real quick. And what else do I need? I don't think I need anything else here from this. I guess a log for testing. Okay. Let's test this here. There we go. It comes right out. Oh, chests. Give me some chests here. Let's see here. Here we go. I only have 2 left. Let's see. Okay. Okay. And instead of that, oh, hoppers. Hoppers to control the flow. Yes. No, why would I need a hopper to control the flow? Just let a bunch of them come in here. I don't care about that. I'm overthinking things here. I'm overthinking things. Okay. And I'll probably have when I'm ready for it here, I'll probably have a not a container, I'll probably have a I forgot what the dangum thing is called here. There we go. A threshold switch here to, turn off and turn on a specific thing here, or to stop or start something. Probably put it over here, put a clutch over here. A clutch over here as well. Have one turn off here, and then have the other one turn off over here. But I'll have to make 2 different signals for that. Eh. How many do we have here? Not enough for me to justify turning it on. I just like the way that they extend the neck. Apparently, there is an achievement or an advancement that you can get by having 2 funnels touch each other on a belt. I don't know why they have that, but it's hilarious. All the same. I just like seeing the huge neck, though. Okay. There we go. Let's go with exactly 64 each. That way, when it's about ready to empty out here, yeah, when it's about ready to be emptied, it'll stop. If it's not exactly 64. Same on this end here. This one, I don't care if it's roundabout here. I really don't care. Same with this one here. I don't care how much the output is here, so long as there's output. Okay. Now for a good testing here. Let's get a bunch of iron. And let's get some andesite. Actually, you know what? Fuck that. I have, as I said before, I have a near infinite supply of iron, so I don't really need to
I'm
worry about
Commander
it.
Shepard, and this is my favorite
Stream
from the
Twitch.
Thank you very much, Thantali, for being, so awesome. Why am I still in here? Get out of here. Get out of here. Let's see. Let's put let's hold off on that one here. Let's put them in here first. Okay. So we have a certain amount going through there right now. Andesite and iron nugget is not mixing. Why is it not mixing? Oh, I know why it's not missing. It's not powered. I'm dumb. Let's see. Do I have any cogs? No, I don't. Do I have any more wood? No, I do not. I need wood. How much wood do I have going on through here? I can work with it. Toolbox of held item is not in range. Okay. Oh. Let's see. I am likely not in range still here. How far away do I have to be? There I am. Okay. Cog. Okay, that works. All right, let us connect everything. There we go. There we go. And it's just going at it. Go to town. All right. So they've got an andesite producing an andesite alloy production line here. Now I just got to figure out a way to get all of the andesite alloy that's up there, or not andesite alloy, the andesite that ends up going from up here down to down here. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's the thing. I forgot about that. I really should get like a copycat panel of some sort here, and let me get rid of that. Let's set that in there. Put these in here because sometimes I need them. And this as well. There we go. All right. Let me go find the copycat panels here. Maybe I can get I don't think I'll be able to make it horizontal, but I'm going to sure as hell try. But if I can set a copycat panel right there, and then... Nope. See? Doesn't want to do that. But that's essentially what a copycat panel does. It copies whatever you put on it here. Does it work if I put it down here? It does. If I put it on the base there, for whatever reason, it works. And it'll still allow me to do that. I need another copycat panel. Because if I can put it down like that here, if I put another one right on top of it. Let's see. Copycat panel, where are you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? There you are. Copycat panel. And block. Oh, I didn't realize I had a block on me. Okay, I think I got it. I think I got it. I got it. Can I not? Why not? Why not? Let me have my nightmare before Christmas. What, seriously? I wish you wouldn't do that. Is it only at the bottom here? There we go. There we go. There we go. Close enough. There we go. Now there's no risk of falling through. It looks ugly. I'll give you that. It looks ugly. I would rather it be flush. I would absolutely rather it be flush. But it'll work. It'll work in a pinch. Now I need to figure out how to pull this stuff from here and from here and from here to down there. See? It needs to go over there. What I could do is I could set up a chain conveyor to over there. And have a couple of frog ports sitting on top of these things here. Do I have anything in here? Yeah, I have andesite alloy. Or not andesite alloy, but andesite in here. Okay, so if I have that, then I should be able to do that there. What I'm going to need to do is I'm going to need to set up a chain conveyor over here. and set one over here as well. That way the frog ports have something to connect to. And once they have something to connect to, they can send it down that way. Thank you, Kofi Bot. I know I made a bunch of frog ports here. How many do I actually have? I only have one set up here that I've labeled storage. I mean, look at him. Look at this guy. He got no thoughts. He's only potato. Let's see. I have my separation here. Do I have... I have 2 more frog ports. I'm probably going to need some stock links here. Maybe a threshold switch too? No, a threshold switch wouldn't be a good idea. Let me see. I know it's around here somewhere. It's supposed to look like a what is that? It's a train trapdoor. I'm not going to be making trains. Don't ask me to make a train. Trains are too complicated for someone who is as a simple mind as I. That's a pulse repeater. Placard is not what I'm looking for. Analog. What is that? Don't need an analog letter. A display link would be okay. These two kind of go hand to hand together. That's not what I'm looking for. There's a desk bell. Not what I'm looking for. There is a way to start setting things that need to be automated here. That's a craft cover slot. That's not what I'm looking for. Oh yeah, you can make chocolate and sweet rolls, blaze cakes, builder's tea. What does builder's tea do? No. Factory gauge. I think this is it. A factory gauge allows you to, should allow you to, and I'll go ahead and ponder it. I don't know what you're talking about here. There's definitely not a sweet roll sitting right over here. Obviously, there couldn't possibly be a sweet roll sitting right here. Actually, let me favorite this this recipe real quick here, and then let me see what's necessary for a sweet roll. A sweet roll, I need milk, and I need bread. This is why I don't really want to go and look for this here, but technically speaking, I could make chocolate as well. I don't want to make chocolate. Could make glazed chocolate berries. Could make a honeyed apple. And builder's tea. Don't ask me how you get this nice pitcher here from a glass bottle. That doesn't make any sense. Why did it go that far? Here we go. Sturdy sheets. Sturdy sheets are used for making trains, and I don't want to do that. But you need powdered obsidian for that, and I'm not going to do that here. I'm not going to do that. Let's see here. Where was I? Oh, yeah, factory gauge. Let's ponder this real quick here. Okay, restock with a factory gauge. Okay, click on a stock link before placement. Connect. When placed on a packager, factory gauges can monitor items. Right click on it. The item will allow you to display the amount present in the inventory. The gauge could refill inventories with logistics network. Right click again to open its configuration in the UI. Set an address. Target amount to maintain can now be set by whenever the chest has fewer items than the amount. Okay, and from there they can be routed. Okay. All right. Okay, whenever the gauges are not placed on packagers, they will instead monitor stock levels of all linked inventories. Right click on it with an item that should be monitored. Now display the total amount present on the network. The gauge can replenish stock levels by sending other items to be processed. First off, add the required ingredients, and from the target UI, new connections can be made. Okay. In the UI, review the inputs and specify how much of the output per batch. Specify the address the ingredient should be sent to. The target amount to maintain can now be set by holding right click on the gauge. Whenever the network has a blah, 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 we'll send the new ingredients to the specified address. Okay. Huh. Let's then need to return any of the linked inventories. Green connections indicate that the target number has been reached. The board of gauges can expand to include more recipe steps. Okay. Each gauge maintains the stock level of its item independently. Okay. Automatic crafting with factory gauges. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Connect the required ingredients as before. Whenever a valid recipe is detected, the new button appears in the UI. With auto arrangement active, the boxes can be unwrapped and in blah, 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 blah. The setup must be 3 by 3 and the crafters will be connected with a wrench. Okay. Right click on the target to set the target amount. Okay. Output should be sent back to the linked inventory to close the loop. Using the repackager is recommended to prevent fragments of input. Okay. Connect the gauges to other blocks. Okay. This one appears to be way more complicated than I originally thought. Gauge access redstone displays the link. Redstone links will be powered when the stock level is at or above the target number. In receiver mode, links can stop the gauge from sending requests. Display links can provide status, overview, connected gauges. Good lord. Okay. That's a whole lot of Okay, let's see. That is all to say, I have no clue what the hell I'm doing for that. I think I'm just going to do everything manually for right now. And I'll work on setting up frog ports and stuff like that later. Let's see. Got 64 here. Let's grab a crap ton here. Let's get a whole bunch of it. There we go. Okay. Okay. Come over here. We'll go ahead and just start loading andesite into the mixer. And just let's have at it. Let's have at it and see what we can get. How much we can get. I forgot. We still have a whole bunch of it up there. Nothing in there, nothing in there, nothing in there. Okay. Ow. Okay. Let's... Who do you think I am, Terry? No, I don't say that. Well, yeah, I do, technically, but me. Don't care. Look at her go. I have so much andesite alloy. And I think I will go ahead and do like a 64 limit on this here. But if I decide to hook it up to something else here, my brain. I forgot. I took the 3 iron that I wasn't supposed to take here, and I took the 3 iron and I used it. So I need 3 iron because I need it. I need an axe. Okay, let's see. Hello, the melon. The melon? Where is that? Where are you from? Where are you from? Wait a minute. What? I don't have anybody else. I don't have any other streams going on here. Hello. What was that? Ah, the melon's over on the YouTube side. Hello. Sorry, I'm multi-streaming here, so I've got people over on Twitch side as well as YouTube. I say people. There's hardly anybody over on YouTube. But I finally got this moving around here. That's good. Got all that moving around here, so I don't have to worry about all this crud over here. Probably should have had this going into an actual, instead of into a chest, I should probably have it going into an item vault. Sorry, the melon. I'm excited. I'm very excitable today.
All right, maggots, listen up. Popo's about to teach you the pecking order. It goes you, the dirt, the worms
Yep.
inside of the dirt, Popo's stool, Commie, then Popo. Any questions?
Let me take that off real quick here.
Mr. Popo, are you sure this will make us strong? Pecking order. Sorry. Damn right you are.
Yeah, I don't know how to make the sound alerts work over on yeah, I love the game too. Whoa! And there went that. I should probably stop that. There we go. That'll stop it. Yeah, I got 99 problems, and most of them are my own insanity. There we go. Okay, let's resume. Okay, first things first. Turn that off. Let that resume. Because I have to do this. There we go. There we go. There we go. And there we go. Don't know about what. Don't know about what. This is a cause. My own insanity is the cause here. Please, my own insanity is the cause of many things. Okay, we got iron nuggets and andesite mixing perfectly to form andesite alloy. Andesite alloy is going in here. I should probably have a way to access all of this. But for the life of me, I don't want to do that. Yeah, sanity, I don't know what that is either. I don't know what sanity is. But I have a big old item vault here so that I can store a crud ton of this stuff. I don't know if it's going to be a metric crud ton or if it's going to be an imperial crud ton. We'll find out. What I need to try and do next is set up a an automatic andesite casing maker. And I can only think of a couple of ways to do that. A rebel crud ton? Okay. Thentali, one, that's that's heresy for starters. A rebel crud ton is heresy, and you know this. Do I have to send the Inquisition after you? Thentali, do I have to send the Inquisition after you? I will. I will send the Inquisition after you. His silence means I need to report him afterwards. I'm gonna have to report him after, even though he's one of my mods. I'm gonna have to report him to the Inquisition. Okay, that's a pretty interesting little emote right there. I'm sorry. I'm basking in my stupidity over here, and I love it. I absolutely love it. Uh, Melon, I am quite literally just now. I've just now found out about this particular mod in Minecraft here, and I've been having a blast trying to figure it out. But that's the problem here. I'm trying to figure it out, which isn't saying much. Forgot what I was doing. Y'all distracted me with emotes. Oh no! Oh no! Oh yeah, the thing. Let's see. Yeah, that's fine. I will put emotes only here. I will laugh at all your emotes. Okay. So I need a deployer here first and foremost. Let's rotate this a little bit here. There we go. There we go. Okay. I need to power this thing somehow. Give me a gearbox. Oh, I don't have any gearboxes. That's not good. Give me a vertical gearbox. Okay. Put a gearbox right there. Put a vertical gearbox right there, and we will... There we go. I need to make another gearbox. Okay. I need to make more gearboxes. Let's see here. I had it all. Okay. Dadgummit. Alright. Alright. There we go. Wrong button. Wrong button. Let's see. Of course I'm missing the wrong thing here. Okay. Oh. Well, take it easy, Melon. Bye. Of course you're not afraid of it here. You're a mod. Okay, there we go. Let's see if this actually does what it's supposed to do here. And I'm going to put a block at the end of this just to prevent it from going any further. And I see it's supposed to use that axe, but it's not using it. Dantali, are you over that? Are you over on the YouTube side right now? If not, don't worry about it. Ronald Plays, please do not advertise in my stream. This is your one and only warning. Okay? This is your one and only warning. Do not advertise in my stream. Okay. Second of all, I need to get off this thing here. Okay. Okay, let's see about placing the deployer a little higher. There we go. Uh-huh. Thantali, sick 'em. Thank you. See, this is what I'm thinking here. I'm thinking what I'm going to need to do is I'm going to need to put a depot there. Depot. What do I need for a depot? I need andesite alloy and casings. turn that off for right now. That's a lot. Okay, so here's what I'm going to try and do. Thank you, by the way, Tantali. I'm going to need a couple of these. Let's see here. I need... Over here, I need a... at least a chest here. Did I already pretty much kill all that? Yeah, I guess I did. I've only had andesite left here. Okay. Let's see. I need to have these here. Oh. Nope, not there. Okay. Okay, there we go. It's there on the depot. Why aren't you using it? It's supposed to use it, isn't it? Use an axe. Okay, I can use one of these instead. I'd rather not have to use one of those. Okay, okay. I think I see the problem here. I'm dumb. Okay. Let's go get the mechanical saw. Oh, why am I doing that? Yeah, definitely definitely not my smartest moments. Moosin, I need a thing. I need you to give me the thing without question. Hmm? Looks like the villain support guys are up and running here, which is good. And apparently I've got the achievement of like clockwork. Oh, interesting. Did not realize that was the thing. Okay. Actually, you know what? In case chain drives. There we go. Easier. Okay. Now here, where's the thing? Okay. That's not how this is going to work. That's going the wrong way. Let's see if it actually works the way it should. It does. Unfortunately, it doesn't keep going. So how do we get it to keep going? That's the question. Let's see. Can't go straight through it. There's got to be a way to get it to move from here to here while on a saw. Let's see. Yeah. Now we just need to get the minimum of 3 average viewers here on 4 different days here. That would be great. That would be great. Okay. So, all right. Give me a second here. Could I I appreciate that. I'm only one away here. I'm only one away. Uh let's take that from here instead. We'll put this here we go. There's where the filter is. I don't need it to be making anything else here. It just needs to be making that. And I need one depot. Where's the depots? I put them in here. I don't think I need this over here right now. What I do need is this. Here we go. Let's see. There's the deployer, because I am going to need to set this right here. There we go. I'm gonna just smack that right there. Okay. Time to go grab some logs real quick here. I need to make some experiments. Experimentation! Yes? Here we go. Wait, why am I putting a log? Why am I putting an axe there? I already have an axe. I don't need an axe there. I need andesite alloy. There we go. Take that off. Take that off. Give me a little bit of this. See, it's stuck right there. Ow. That was dumb. That was dumb. I think what I'm going to need to do is take it off of here into a box of some sort here and then have it come out here so that it can plop it and then come right off here. That could work. 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 Yep. Okay. So here's what I need to do here. I need to take this off. That's only one. Never mind. Oh. I already have plenty. Why am I doing that? I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. Let me use wood real quick here. What the? Okay. So here's what's going to happen here. I need funnels. And let me turn you off. Hehe. Okay. And then we put one right here. And then we create another one of these. I'm going to go ahead and just get rid of this here. Okay. Case change drive, put that there. Okay. Let's try it again. Experimentation shall commence. Actually, first things first. That's neat and all, but doesn't exactly help me. Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. And I need... There we go. Let's try this again here. And it stops. It stops. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. There we go. Is it going to be going in the right direction? I don't know. We'll see. Let's go. Let's go grab some more. Got apples, but I don't have anything else here. I need more experimentation. It may be dark out there. Let us... Nope. Okay, we're good. Let's head over to this here. I should really move this. I have a set of logs left here. Okay. What the? Oh, hang on a second. Yeah, should only be accepting this. And it is only accepting this. This one should only be... Let's take this one off. Oh, not what I was trying to do. Oops. There we go. Why aren't you moving? Oh, because you're missing something. I am going to figure this out. I'm going to figure this out. It should go, it should make the leap. It should make the leap right over here. And not get stuck. See what I mean? It should make the leap. It should not get stuck. But it gets stuck. Do I need to get a fan to blow it off here? No. Yeah, no, I know I'm setting it up right. That's what's right. That's what's right. I just need to see one in working order here. Wait, why do I need an attribute filter? And where is it going to go? Okay, hang on a second here. Okay, let me go find an... Okay, what do I need for an attribute filter again? I need brass, don't I? Yeah, I need brass nuggets. Well, thankfully, I've got brass right over here. Wait, not over here. It's over on the other side. Why are you hanging off the roof? I do need it. I'm just gonna knock a door open for that. Huh? You know what? I will grant you that I probably don't remember actually saying that here, but I probably did. Okay, where's the wool? Do I have any wool? I do. I have wool. Okay. Just make a whole bunch of them. Let's see, that's stripped oak logs. There we go. Is placeable. Is tagged as, let's see, move the group. Hang on a second. I gotta see how this guy have it. Okay, is tagged forge strip log. Okay. It's got to be set. Is tagged for that. Hang on a second. I am literally looking at all of the things that this person is doing here. Yeah, it has it on allow list here. Okay. We added it. And that's done. Okay, let us attempt another one. And again, it stops. On the bright side, I've got a lot here. I just don't get it. I don't get it. Am I going the wrong way? Because the way this other guy has it, it's going the correct way here. And this saw is going in this direction, this particular direction. It should allow it to go straight on through. Let me check my configurations. Infrastructure, tick rate timer. I don't need the tick rate timer. Equipment. No. Kinetics. Contraptions. Harvest partially grown. Not really. Don't want that. Logistics. Recipes. Schematics. Trains. Nope. None of this. I see why that's there. Maybe it can't do it if it's on a if it's not going towards a depot. I don't get why that's a thing. Let me see. Let's put the depot down here real quick. Yeah, no, it's stopping. and there's nothing I can do about it. Thank you, Kofi Bot. True blue, that one, Kofi Bot. I agree. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any goddamn sense. It should go right through, but it's not. Is it going too fast? It shouldn't be. Speed shouldn't be a thing. There we go. Okay. Let's come around here. What we'll do is we will change this out to this. Okay. Okay, does it need to be on top of the attribute? Where is it? That's only if they have all of the selected attributes. That doesn't appear to be working. Yeah, that's apparently it only has this little recipe filter here. I don't get it. Speed shouldn't be an issue. It's going in the right direction. It should be able to go right here, from right here, straight through. Okay. Let's see. Let's go ahead and use this real quick here. Let's see. I'm getting frustrated. I'm not gonna lie. I'm getting frustrated. Oops. There we go. Have those going that way. Look, it's like it's being pushed out this way. I wonder. Am I fucking up because it's going the wrong way? I'm probably fucking up because it's going the wrong way. If that's the case, if it's going this way here, that means it's going to be wanting to go this way. Let's see. I'm just gonna test a theory of myself here. I'm just gonna test a theory. It's a game theory. Let's throw this right here. Aha! Okay. So, mindless is stupid. Proven. No. So it needs to be going this way in order for it to. Okay. Let's get the depot down here. Oh. Okay. In case chain drive. Okay, that works. Okay. I'm glad that the happy music is on right now because I like that. I like that a lot. Don't need that. Okay, need that. Okay. All right, time to test it. Let it go. Yeah! Yeah! Yes! 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 Ah! It works! I was being dumb this whole time. I had to have it going in a particular direction. And just so that I can say that I did everything the way I should. There we go. That way, in case something else decides it wants to plop right in here, it doesn't get plopped in the correct way. Or it gets plopped in the correct way. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. Just throw all this stuff over here in my hand. Come over here. Just get rid of it all. Okay. Now that I've got that settled. Oh, I should have repaired the door here. Oh well. Okay, I need 9 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And a... What else do I need? Oh yeah, bone meal. Bone meal. There we go. Let's go repair the hole that I made. Okay, so I have my combination here of andesite alloy and whatnot here. I do need to add a because I only have like 3 andesite alloy left here. I need to put a chute and some sort of a crate here. I should have enough wood to make another chest. Let's get a chute. And let's get let's see. Let's make a couple of these here. Get enough to do me some good here. Okay, so let's see. We'll just make no, not 2. Let's just make 1. And we'll go ahead and get that chute set up here. There we go. And there we go. We should have 64 ready to go here whenever. Now let's go instigate some tree growing. There we go. We instigate some tree growing. There we go. There we go. That should give us plenty of oak logs here. And under normal circumstances, it'll just wait until it's empty here. I should really make a to deal with all of these here. I should probably just dump them. But I'm gonna go ahead and compost them for now. I should not dump them. I should probably turn them into cardboard. But nope, not that. That. But we'll work on that later. All right. Now, watch and behold. Behold! It works! What do I need next here? I need more iron. I guess I do need at least one more. Let's get all the andesite alloy out of here. Yeah, do it all. Get it all done. How much andesite? Oh, I still have a lot of andesite left. Okay. Ah! That was dumb. That was very dumb. Okay, how long? All right. I've been at this for a couple of hours here. I've gotten the things done that I kind of need to get done here. And I kind of want to get done. And thankfully, I don't lose it. Thankfully, I have everything set to where I don't lose anything on death, but death has no real consequence for me, he says before he gets shoved into dinosaur world. You know what? I think I need to make this look a little prettier. Okay. Well, it definitely looks a little prettier on this end here, but I need to go make the this thing look pretty. There we go, and there we go. Now everything looks pretty. Ish. Pretty horrible, actually, come to think of it. There are so many hotkeys. Just gonna empty this thing out here. I'm still trying to figure out how I got the... Oh no, I remember how I got the iron backpack, or the other backpacks in here. They're not technically supposed to be in here. You know, backpacks are not technically supposed to be in here, but they can get in here if you put them in using a whatchamacallit here. If you use a chute or use a hopper. I think I'll just go ahead and set these up here instead. Moosin, can you look after these for me? Thank you, Moosin. You are a good cow. You are a good cow. Yeah. Technically, toolboxes work in the same way, in the same fashion. Which reminds me, I need to try and... Okay, it may be because they are not technically emptied. See what I mean? I don't get it. I don't get it. All right. Well, I've been at this for a while. It's around lunchtime. I think I'm going to come back a little bit later, but right now I'm kind of beat. So, and I don't feel like messing around with the with that anymore here. Okay. Huh. Okay. I'm gonna make that blank here. There we go. Just sit that there for now. I don't know why I'm doing that. Oh well. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and call it quits here for right now. Maybe I'll come back a little bit later. Maybe I won't. We'll see how everything goes. But Tantali, thanks a lot for sticking around here. Sorry that. Good grief, man. I still can't believe that we got that one guy who came in here trying to advertise his channel. But then again, it happens. All right. Thank you for being on the ball. But that being said, take care. I'll see y'all later. And I don't know. I don't know what else to say other than take care, guys.